Welcome back to My Decisive Learning. Today, we are diving into an explainer on a topic that hits almost every single student at some point, but honestly, it definitely does not make it into the glossy college brochures. We're talking about the unspoken reality of college friendships, and specifically why they're so much harder than people admit. It's something we kind of whisper about or worry about alone in our dorms, but we rarely discuss it out in the open. Well, let's change that today.
Everyone expects college to be this magical place where you just instantly find your people. I mean, you pack your bags, you move into your dorm, and boom, you have a brand new family. But the truth is way more complicated than that. Friendships drift, roommates clash, loneliness creeps in between semesters, and sometimes, even when you're completely surrounded by thousands of people on a busy campus, you can still feel entirely alone. So let's talk about it, openly, gently, and without pretending it's easy.
All right, let's start with Section 1, the myth of instant college friends.
College movies tell us friendships happen literally overnight. Orientation leaders swear you'll meet your absolute best friends in week 1. And, of course, social media shows groups constantly laughing, studying, and going out together. That's the brochure. But real life is slower. It's a lot messier and way more uncertain. The reality is that most students do not find their closest friends immediately. Most students actually feel incredibly awkward, disconnected, or just unsure at first. And listen, that is completely normal. It is absolutely not a failure.
Which brings us to Section 2, why friendships drift.
Let's talk about drifting friendships, because this is honestly one of the most painful parts of college. You might start the semester super close to someone, and then suddenly things just shift. Schedules change, priorities shift, maybe they joined a new club, or you just get incredibly busy with midterms and communication naturally fades. But here's the thing, it doesn't mean the friendship wasn't real. It just means both of you are growing, and sometimes you're growing in different directions.
It all comes down to this really crucial point. Drifting isn't rejection, it's transition. It's just a natural evolution of your college experience, not a personal failing.
Moving right along to Section 3, the truth about roommates.
We're told roommates are supposed to be built-in friends, but let's be real. Often they end up being built-in stress. Conflicts happen because you're literally two humans learning how to share a tiny space under pressure. You've got totally different habits, you might have wildly different sleep schedules, entirely different expectations, totally different definitions of what the word clean even means, and fundamentally different communication styles. Merging all of that is tough.
But roommate tension doesn't mean you're a difficult person. You are just navigating a complex living situation. And yes, I promise you, it is perfectly okay and incredibly common if your roommate isn't your best friend.
Next up is Section 4, the loneliness between semesters.
There is a very specific kind of loneliness that hits during breaks. Think about the mechanics of it. Your campus empties out, your daily routines completely pause, and your entire social circle just scatters across the country. Suddenly, your sense of belonging feels totally shaky. And you know what? Even students with incredibly strong friendships feel disconnected during these gaps.
I really want you to remember this. Loneliness during these breaks isn't a sign you're doing college wrong. It's just a sign you're human.
So what do we do about all this? Let's jump into Section 5. What actually helps?
Here are 3 actual actionable strategies to make your friendships healthier and less stressful. First, lower the pressure. Not every friend needs to be a forever friend. Some friendships are just seasonal, and that's okay. They're still meaningful. Second, initiate small moments. Friendship grows through small, consistent interactions. A quick text, a study invite, or just a walk to class together. Third, build community in multiple places. Don't rely on just one group or one person. Join clubs, study groups, campus events, or online communities. Diversifying your circle directly reduces loneliness and takes the pressure off any single relationship. Which leads us to our final core topic today, Section 6. You are not alone. If you felt lonely, disconnected, or unsure where you fit in, you're not the only one. Most students struggle quietly and are trying to figure out friendships just like you. I want you to deeply internalize this. You are not behind.
Despite what anyone else's social media feed might make you feel, you are not failing.
And most importantly, you are not alone. You are learning, decisively, bravely, and frankly, with way more strength than you probably realize right now.
College friendships are complicated, sure, but they are also incredibly beautiful. They grow slowly, they shift naturally, and they teach you way more about yourself than you expect. So give yourself some grace. Give others patience, because true belonging isn't found overnight, it's built over time.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final thought to carry with you as you navigate your own journey. How will you build your belonging today?